Hey, Insomniacs. Tada's here, Insomniac next door. Today, I want to talk to you about Inositol, or maybe talk to myself about Inositol and why in the freaking world I got this thing. I'm still clueless. Um, on the label, it says cellular health. It supports healthy membrane function. Has nothing to do with sleep. But thanks to forums and some other websites that somehow sold me to try this. Um, I've read quite a few articles actually, and some research that inositol, which is, it's not even an amino acid. Yeah, I usually have problems with amino acids. I don't know about you, but it's a B9 vitamin, an unofficial B9, not supposedly included in it, but in a group that's part of the family. Anyways, and one of the touted, uh, benefits is a better sleep for this darn thing. And from what I read in the forums as well, people are saying, "Holy cow! I have this adrenal fatigue issue as well, probably some others." And inositol helps them sleep by calming their nerves down and their minds and so on. And I rarely have any real anxiety, or I don't wake up. Sometimes, I get some circulating thoughts in there, but I meditate in the evening. I do the right thing, I eat right, everything to deal with this insomnia. So, but anyways, I decided to take it, get the shipped all the way to Eastern Europe from US, and because I read that it has two different ways of improving sleep. So one is improves communication within the brain by unlocking the calcium and triggering the actions of various neurochemicals, such as serotonin and or insomnia, if there is a neurochemical for that, which was happened to me again. Um, but I have to say, I tried it one night, I got worse, and I never touched it again. There are some say, oh, you should try it a few more times. If it didn't work for me the first night, I'm not gonna keep loading this into my system so that it takes me a while to to flush it again. So supposedly serotonin helps you sleep, converts to melatonin. Don't take me as a scientific authority on any of this. I'm just sharing with my experience. So promotes sense of peacefulness and contentment, which it might. Next, inositol gets to work diminishing the stress responses. And the reason I got this was that it directly interacts with GABAergic receptors, produces to inhibit the overfiring of nerves. And that's what I feel. Too much nerves overfiring in me. And probably related to adrenal fatigue, some, digestion issues and so on. And but biggest problem is I wake up 2 phases a night. One is around midnight, and it's usually from being hot, very hot. And next phase is I wake up around again 3 or 4. So I thought, let's see if this helps with any of these phases. And you know what it did? The darn thing actually made me hot. I was hot all night. It's a sugar molecule of some sort of derivative alcohol. Sorry. Um, but anyways, it stirred up my heat even worse, and I woke. If I could say woke up, I probably didn't sleep much the night before. And then I went on some forums to come on, inositol, heat, what's going on? And there are some people saying, especially that have anxiety-related insomnia or anxiety in general. So this is a miracle, but it makes me sweat like a dog, like a hippo in the Texas Zoo. So yes, hello. And I think that's what I felt, and I no longer want to touch this thing. But if you're not hot at night and you have rushing thoughts and you have some sort of anxiety, this is do your own research. Try this thing. It's again, go slow. Go one pill a night. you know, for a few days, kick it up, see how it goes. If heat is not a problem, it's worth a try. If you also wake up hot at night, not for you. I wouldn't touch this thing. So do your own research. As always, take one, don't go crazy here. Don't even listen to the labels here. If it says 3, don't ever listen to the labels. Always start very slow and test your body and test your response, and not overnight, because these things build up over at least 2 or 3 nights for you to feel an effect, especially amino acids, B vitamins, and so on. And if you overdo it, it's going to take time for you to flush it out of your system. It could take days and nights. Some people say it took me weeks of stopping this to get rid of the unwanted side effects that this causes. So again, be careful, but if you're, you know, if you don't think you have the heat issues, do your own research and try it. It didn't work for me. I'll tell you, of course, if whatever else works for me, but inositol did not do the job. So, but I'm not tossing it. You know, my mind and my body chemicals are always changing. I have friends that are that may benefit. I'm becoming like a nutritional guru here. Sometimes know too much to be dangerous, as they say. So, okay, well, sleep tight, or someday.